the epilogue episode in Justice League, the great black and white episode. I remember that day, Bruce calling me and going, "I'm sending you a script. If you tell anyone I'm sending," I was like, all right, fine, I won't say it. It was unbelievable, that was his baby. As for doing more, I know that we all want to do more. I know we did this short, the Darwin Cook short, a couple years ago, which was the first time that Kevin and I had worked together again in a long time. But there's, we keep hearing rumors. There's going to be more episodes. We're going to do another movie. There's going to be a Rockstar game. Like, we keep kind of hearing a bunch of different things. As of yet, none of them have come to pass, but I know that we would all certainly like to do it.
Oh, goodness, so many questions. Okay, then, yeah, in the back.
So I'm not yelling. So, growing up doing Boy Meets World, every episode has like a lesson, or there's like a morality to it, right?
Sure.
Do you have a story of something in your life where you're like, oh, I can't make that bad choice because like that was in the episode?
You already learned it.
Wow, did I learn something from Boy Meets World?
That's a great question.
That I had to use in real life. That is a great question. Wow, did I? Well, first of all, I'd like to start by saying I like to think I'm a moral person because my parents are very moral people. My family were all very close, so I'd like to think there wasn't too many things. There was that time that I was going to join that cult. No, I'm kidding. Because remember, Sean had episode where it was like, he's not alcoholic for an episode. He joined a cult for an episode. He was always doing the thing where we'd look at Ryder and be like, what are you doing this week? One of the things that Michael Jacobs really liked to stress to all of us, which he also put in all of the episodes essentially, was the power and influence that comes with positive relationships in your life. And that's what it came down to. I mean, you hear all these cliches about, oh yeah, we did that show for 5 years. We were like family, and you never hear from, I was the old guy on the show. I was 16. So we really grew up together. We really were a family, and it was that kind of positive influence about, I mean, again, you don't hear about any of us in jail or any of, we were all kind of raised in, Michael kept it a very moral kind of centered set. As for what, I mean, that's a great question. I would say the one thing I did learn was I was at one point running from somebody, and it was best not to dress like a woman when I was doing it. Just be a moral, positive person, I think, is what you pick up every time, so. Hello.
Hello.
We met before. I said you look like somebody, and I can't remember who, but you look like somebody I know.
I was thinking that too. Like, you look like somebody.
Doesn't she?
Maybe you just have one of those faces that you look like somebody.
I get that a lot.
Is it, or is it an actress? Anyway.
Well, okay, her question leads into my question.
Okay.
You're such a positive person. You always seem to give good vibes. I'm sure everyone feels that. How do you manage? Like, do you ever feel that there are people trying to bring you down, or like, how do you deal with people?
The quote unquote haters, that kind of.
Yeah, and you're like the only one. You're just like, hey guys.
Yeah.
You have those moments. What would you do since you're so positive?
What's funny is I'm very lucky in that I don't get a lot of the negative kind of people around. I absolutely love making people laugh. It's my favorite thing in the world to do. I want to do it all the time. So if I walk into like, hi, we're the depressed group. It's nice to meet you. By the end, I want them all hysterically laughing. It's just a goal that I have. So I've always been a positive person to the point where I'm sure it can get annoying. I'm not the morning person where it's like I wake up and like, morning! Like, I'm not that guy at all. But I still do look at the positive. I mean, how can I not? I've had an amazing family. I'm healthy. I've got wonderful friends. I'm getting married. Get to come out and hang out with awesome people. It's like, what do I have to be upset about? So it's the people that have a lot of stuff going that are still depressed about stuff. That's where I kind of go, really, come on, man. Let's go do something fun. So yeah, I don't know. I'm that annoying person. I'm also a little brother. It's funny because I played the older brother on Boy Meets World, but I'm an absolute little brother. So I've been trying very hard the entire time to just not go, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. So yeah, I always like to do stuff like that too. So.
Oh, you look very
He's standing
excited.
eager.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Kim Possible.
Oh, thank you. Kim Possible. That was a fun one.
Amazing show, and very, very amazing.
Thank you.
Could I trouble you to do some naked mole rap?
To actually sing the naked mole rap? I remember the Naked Dragons.
Right there!
I do.
Of course you do. Oh wait, I do remember this. That's right. It was, yo, listen up, have a hell of a run. Naked Mole Rap is the name of the song. Here's the story, no, it's glory, ain't hiding nothing, know what the truth is, my mom met Rufus. That's right, yeah. That's, I'll give you that one. You actually have the entire thing on your phone. What else?
Going through your phone.
Real question, I want to find. I didn't look at too much. You should erase that one picture though, it's weird. How about straight ahead?
I'm a big fan of Critical Role. I'm a Dungeon Master myself.
Nice.
Have you ever played Dungeons & Dragons before? And what are the chances that we get to see Kashaw, and I guess by extension Zara, more often on the show?
I had never played Dungeons & Dragons before. Now it's kind of something that all Mary McGlynn and I talk about, and it's so I'll get calls and we're just okay. So found a new spell. So any of you who haven't played Dungeons & Dragons or like, oh, it's kind of lame, whatever you thought, it's absolutely wrong. It is a horrible drug that keeps you awake at night. It is unbelievable. So I had never played before, and then when you start with the DM like Matt Mercer, who's just on it and has built an entire world, you're really starting with kind of the best. But yeah, while I can't guarantee anything, Kashaw and Zara have been invited to help Vox Machina. So I'm sure we'll be back at some point in the future, which is a cool thing. I'm also, there's rumors abound that Kashaw's wife might make an entrance, which is not a good thing. So we'll have to see what's up.
Me?
Yeah. Well, you go first, and then right behind you.
I'm a big fan of Kim Possible and Boy Meets World.
Thank you.
I actually tried the Narco.
You tried the Narco?
Yeah,
That's a real thing, right? Like you tried the
It's
Narco
so
now.
good.
Nice. That's awesome.
Nachos and tacos.
It's a taco with nachos inside of it.
Yeah.
Right? Nice.
And
That was your question? Did you have a question, or were we just going for a Naco?
just over Naco. How did you invent that?
Oh, I did. The writers invented the Naco. I just got to say Naco all the time. I still haven't tried one. What a great idea, though.
Taco
And now
Bell.
we'll go there.
So, one of the biggest points of Boy Meets World was the interactions between you and William Daniels. What was it like to work with such an iconic actor?
William Daniels was, I always say I had two mentors in this industry. My voiceover mentor was Kevin Conroy, and my on-camera mentor was William Daniels. I learned how to be a good man from my dad. I learned how to be a professional from William Daniels. If his call time was 9 a.m., he was there at 7:30. He knew all of his lines. He never missed the mark. It's one of those things, the idea of the kind of young actor who, hey, I was out clubbing last night, and that didn't fly with Bill. It just did not. That's not how it was. We were there for a job. He didn't care if you were 9 years old or you were 90 years old. You're going to be treated the same way. You're a professional actor. This is your job. This is what you do. He was a completely nurturing, wonderful man. It wasn't like he was this, oh my God, we can't go talk to him. But he was a pro. And he taught us how to be professional actors. This is your job. This is not something, hey, all these guys are here and they're kissing your butt. And, oh, you want water? Here's what. That wasn't like that. No, this is what you do. You're an actor. And man, he really took me under his wing with a lot of that stuff. We just had lunch like 2 weeks ago. He's a great guy, very funny. He has a book coming out now, which is hysterical. You guys are gonna like. But yeah, he was quite a man. And he would tell, we're young actors in Hollywood, and he would tell us stories about being, in acting class with Marilyn Monroe. And things like where we're just, we're sitting there like this the whole time as he's telling us stories. It was absolutely amazing. Great guy, too. Let's go to the and then we'll go back to that. Yeah, sure.
Okay, I would hate myself if I didn't ask, can you do the Feeny call?
So here's the thing about the Feeny call. I know, it's like, when I started, this is a strange story, but I'll tell it. When I started to do Thundercats, Larry Kenney said to me, "You're Lion-O now. So I'm handing you the Thundercats hoe. This is yours now. Once I give it to you, I won't do it ever again." So when the girls had to do the Feeny call in Girl Meets World, I said to them, "I'm passing it to you. It's yours now. I won't do it ever again." So the Feeney call belongs to Riley and Maya now. All these cameras on, no one's gonna know! No, it belongs to them now, so you have to ask them. But thank you though.